Well, howdy ho, good neighbor. I got the old GoPro with the windproof on again. So I got the computer open, and that's what the skies look like right there in San Francisco. So let's go down and see if the Blue Angels are gonna fly. I got 10 minutes to get down there, so I can't lollygag, as my Jerry would say. Okay, no lollygagging. It looks like it's clear, the sun, and everything looks better than it did yesterday. Let's get out of here. Let's go. I said go. Fat Albert. There you go. The U.S. Navy Fat Albert. So the skies look a little more clear today. Okay. I said okay. Okay. I got my microphone on, and we're back in a little shady spot. I got my helmet off. So got some music, and we got the same old people that were here last time. They got the new electric bike with that actually carries people on the back, so that's a nice one. You got the Aventon, and we got all these people, and they're all lined up down there this time. So I can talk a little shorter because I do have this set up. I'll turn my camera around and I'll get in the sun. There you go. We're all at the right spot. So I think I was down even a little further yesterday, but I don't think there really is a bad show except for that tree over there. So we're gonna maybe walk away from the bike a little bit, but we gotta wait for Fat Albert to land, and that's our clue when they're coming back. So I think if I stand right there when they take off and run into the street, I don't know. But that tree could be a problem over there. So maybe I'll walk down there. Let's do that. Okay, it is apparent that I'm going to get my slow motion camera ready. But before I do that, there's that sprinkler head that was popped up yesterday. So let me do a retraction. I heard there they go. There's the smoke. So you can see the smoke is fired up. And there's what we want, is the smoke of those engines. And we're ready to roll. I just turned off the GoPro. Or I just turned it on. See, that's the thing. One beep for yes. There's the smoke. One beep for no. Whoa. Two camera operation here. Okay, this should be a good spot right here. You can see the angels over there lined up. Let's go ahead and count them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 angels ready to go. So I even think there's the old pilot angel that won't even have to go out today, because like I said, I looked at the screen and it looked like it was nice and clear in San Francisco, but the wind is blowing a little bit, so I'm glad I got my microphone. Hopefully this all works out. You see that microphone right there? That should stop all the wind noise. So here we go. There's a Spitfire. Yeah, that's before jets. There was propeller planes. Before propeller planes, there was biplanes. These people are getting a free ride to a better location. I don't know if that's an Uber or what that is, but that is somebody losing their spot. So that's exactly where I'm going to sit. And you can see that they're going to come right down this runway. And I do see them moving. Let's zoom in, and you can see the Blue Angels. They are moving. They are moving. You just got to zoom in your eye a little closer. Look at them. There they are. That's as fast as they move. So I should say that's as slow as they move. So that's the slowest the Blue Angels move right there. And boy, is it hard to keep a steady hand when you're that zoomed in. So when you're doing any kind of camera work, you need to move slow and keep a center of focus on all your angles. Okay, security is out and they're keeping an eye on everybody. So I think they're just getting the best shot, because even that sheriff over there, he's not doing anything but watching the Blue Angels. So I bet you he has his camera out too. So there they are. And they're going to be here any minute. As soon as Fat Albert gets back, they're going to take off. So hopefully this will be a better day than yesterday. He's clearing out any kind of rocks or pebbles, squirrels and birds. That's could be his job, to get rid of birds. I don't know. But we're going to keep an eye on the end of that runway. Where are the Angels? Do you see them anywhere? I don't see them with my naked eye. I need to put some clothes on my eyes because they're naked. Okay, I don't see them. Okay, these people are coming over here trying to get a better spot. So I guess that spot right there wasn't good enough. They got to get closer to the action. And this person looks like he works for the golf course. He has a name tag on. He doesn't look like he has a golf club in his hand. So that could be an employee of the golf course. The other guys are golfing, but he doesn't look like a golfer. He just looks like an employee. So he's coming out. That's just a regular plane over there. That's nothing to do with the air show. This guy's running to get the best spot. So I got to keep my spot. This guy's just going to stand in front of everybody. No, he's going to go to the fence, but you got to be careful of that fence, or your camera will focus in on the chain link. I learned that the hard way. It is funny how people just come and invade your space, especially after you've been here a while. You've been packing your gear, getting that perfect spot, and it doesn't really matter till the end. They park the cars right in front of you. Let's see all the cars parked. Yep, all those cars are parked in front of people, but we're lucky so far. So I'm going to get the camera in slow-mo, and we're going to see him take off any minute now. We're just waiting for Fat Albert to land. All right, turn this camera to slow-mo. Okay, it looks like they're getting to the end of the runway down there. So things are about to happen. We're just waiting for Fat Albert to land, and they're going to get into their diamond formation. Well, I think 2 take off at once, and then the last 3, or I don't know how it works, but they come in 2 intervals. You can see them down there. They're going to turn right there. They're going to face this way any minute, but there is the runway. So look at all those people right here. They're inside the gate, so they're moving down here. Okay, they just changed runways on me, so I don't really want to be filming into the sun like that. So I'm going to get down here, and I'm going to see them. Don't want to film into the sun. That's a pro tip. You know that. So right here where these people are, that's where we're going to be. So we're not going to film into the sun. Here we go. But yeah, I saw all these people move. There's the American flag. Old Glory, as they call it in some parts. And you can see the wind is blowing pretty good here. So, all right, we better stick this in slow motion. We're going to look for Fat Albert. And yeah, these people look like they're professionals, so they know right where to go. All right, here they go. Okay, I hear them. The slow motion is on. Here they come, right above us. Here they come. Just like that, we have an air show. Wow. That does hurt your ears. Wow, look at all these people leaving. Okay, let's run back to the car. There's those car alarms I'm talking about. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. Wow, wow, wow.
They went over, right?
Yeah, that was loud. And there's my bike way down there. Look at what a fool I am. You know, these are the things you do for content, but look at, there's the flamethrower. Somebody could be driving away right there on that bike. There's one of those people that set their alarms off. There's 5-0 right there. And there's, we call those, what do we call those people? I don't know. Oh, there she is. That's her. She's afraid someone's gonna steal her car. And I just left that bike right there, the flamethrower. See how those flames reflect? You gotta love that. Aventon Adventure. More car alarms over there, more people driving by. That means the show is done. All right. Well, we got a show today. And I got this on, so let's go take a bike ride. But man, was that loud. No wonder these people have their ear protection. All right, well, this will be a smaller video than yesterday because we just saw this yesterday with the Blue Angels Disappoints video. All right, well, as always, I want to thank you again for coming along with me on these short Blue Angel adventures. You know the drill. Peace, love, and all that hippie jazz. I wonder how it sounds with the microphone. I don't know. But I didn't even see Fat Albert land. Oh, there's Fat Albert landing now. Look at, there she comes. Yesterday she came in first, so I might as well get old Fat Albert landing. Let's see if I can get Fat Albert straight. Where are you, Fat Albert? Right in the middle of those two posts. So there it is, Fat Albert coming back. Like I said, whoa, slow down. How long will it be till we can not call Fat Albert anymore? The U.S. Navy Fat Albert has safely landed. Isn't that great? What a beauty. Okay, fence post. Can you get out of my way? Oh, let's see the Albert turn. There she is. She's gracefully running down the runway with all four propellers coming to a slowly descent, as they call it in aviation terms. Should be turning any minute, or maybe it'll come all the way down the runway and give us all a, sometimes they'll come all the way down here and give us a show. But looks like it's heading for the barn, as I say. The U.S. Navy Fat Albert, but I do have a problem with that name. It's fat shaming. So a lot of people will head back over there and see them land. So maybe we'll go see the Blue Angels land. Okay, Fat Albert, your day in the sun is over. Well, howdy ho, good neighbor. I made my way to the end of the runway, and now it's just a waiting game. That's right. I've been kind of doing dual filming, one with the old GoPro and one with the iPhone. But today I have my microphone on, so hopefully the wind won't be that bad. You know, wind, like I said, can destroy a video, so we are just waiting for the Blue Angels to come back. But as I'm doing that, I might as well make a little video about the first African American, well, there's a private jet. Is that Taylor Swift? She's probably on her way to a climate summit saying, don't use gas. But this is the problem with filming next to a fence, is your camera wants to focus on the fence. But here we are at Betsy Coleman sign here in, I guess we call this Oakland. And it says the Port of Oakland honors Betsy Coleman, the first African American female aviator. So just think about that back in the day, to be the first black lady to fly a plane. So there she is, Betsy. How many Betsy's are there in the world today? We don't name our kids names like that anymore. Bessie. It's not Betsy, it's Bessie. So get it right. We're just waiting for the Blue Angels to show up. And I gotta kind of stay stealth behind the sign because the sheriff will run you out of here. So if I hide behind this sign, the sheriff won't see me. How about that? I'll just stay right here like this. But we are waiting for the Blue Angels to return. So we saw them taking off. And now we're just waiting for their return. Let me zoom you in, and hopefully it won't zoom in on that gate. But there is the beautiful city of San Francisco. Whoa, slow down. And that is the tallest building this side of the Mississippi. The Salesforce Tower. Some say it looks like an adult toy, but I'm not going to say what part of that toy goes in what part of the body, but it does have that cone shape. Not that I would know anything about that. Exit only. You know that. You don't want to run into trouble, but yeah, the skies are cleared up. Look at, not like yesterday. Yesterday they were full of clouds, so here comes some more people that caught my spot. Damn it, Jim. Okay. That looks like a student pilot to me. If you want to get flying lessons, you come right here. I guess you got to get 500 touch and goes. No, that looks like a private plane. But here's the thing I'm talking about. It's focusing on the gate and not the runway. So I got to pull off of this gate and get back here by that pole when they come in. So maybe those guys know something I don't, that they're going to be coming in right there. So I think I better go down a little bit. And that's where the good action is. Okay. Yeah, there's a couple people down there. So, and that's that sun that I'm talking about. We don't want that sun in our camera. How many times have I said that? Enough. I've said it enough. But the clouds look like clouds today. They don't look like chemtrails dispersing toxic cancer-causing agents. Just a conspiracy. Okay, I'm gonna hold this camera with one hand, and I'm gonna kind of, maybe I'll even get on this bike with no helmet. Let's see how this works. Got to stay up here on the top like that. Okay, look at how that works. No helmet and just a nice little cruise. I'm telling you, those fat tires, look how they go over anything. Sand, mud, people, they will go over anything. So we're going to get down here where these other guys are and get a good view. There goes someone's tire I just ran over. Boy, they must have had a hell of a blowout. But yeah, these people are getting the right view because the sun's going to come in. They're going to land right there on that runway. So I want to be right about here because I want them to go right over me. So I'm going to park my bike right about here and stay right in the action and mess up their camera. Okay, if you ever want to see a big farce or whatever you call that, you see that BART train right there? It goes back and forth to BART and it never has anybody on it. So you can see that there's only the driver. Oh, as soon as I said that, there's a couple people in there. So once in a while, it's mainly empty a lot of times, but as soon as I said that there's never anybody on it, there's somebody on it. Isn't that Murphy's Law? Yeah, that thing costs $6 each way, so that's $12. I guess you only need to go one way for now, but $6, and that was a couple years ago, so I don't know. It just seems like a waste of taxpayer money, but we don't care about taxpayer money. It just goes back and forth from BART, and no one even rides BART anymore, so yeah. Taxpayers waste. There goes a couple jets way up there. Yeah, you can see those jets way up there. They're on their way to the next air show, so I don't know where the next air show is, but they're going. All right, it's just a waiting game for the Blue Angels, and we'll keep an eye on our watch and our clocks, and I'll get away from this fence so the camera doesn't focus in on that fence. But these people are, yeah, they're gonna tell me they got the right angle. Maybe I'll go down there. Here we go. But yeah, they're gonna fly right over these trees, I do believe. I don't know. I don't know anything. I'm just a guesser. My whole life I've been guessing questions. I've been guessing ways to figure out. I'm fooling them. That's what I always say. I'm fooling them. And a lot of times I really show that. So if you come to this YouTube channel for professional audio and video, well, you're only going to get professional audio, because boy, can I talk. But I don't know where all this stuff comes out of my pie hole, but that's what they call it, a pie hole. Okay, well, it is apparent that I just seen them in the sky, and they don't take long to get here. So I don't know where they're at, but I got to get away from that fence. So I'm going to get this camera in slow motion, and we're going to see where they're going to land. I don't know where they're at, but they're going to come in right over there. So there's the sheriff, probably going to try to run us off, but it's a little too late for that. All right, here's where I'm at this little cutout of the highway. So yeah, where are they? I just seen them in the skies. So they're coming. They're going to be here. Look at that guy's camera. That guy is serious. He's got even a hunters couldn't find him. He's camouflaged. So they're coming. They're coming. Just be patient. Life is about patience. Anticipation. Okay, the secret is out. All the professionals are here. You got that guy with his gear. You got that guy. He looks like he's got a nice camera bag. So, and then you got these guys. And he's even got a stance, and he's got a sit. So there's a certain stance and a certain sit. You got to get that camera steady, and I'm going to learn that one day. Yeah, I did see him in the distance, but I don't see him now. But yeah, I just went through all that mud to get to this spot. Right here. All right, I'm risking my life right next to the road. And there they go. Look at people who even parked on that side of the road over there. They don't care about laws when the Blue Angels come into town. So let's get this camera in slow motion. Have I said that? Now here comes some more people. They know how to do it. My secret is out. Look at these people. I don't want to say anything, but they're not supposed to be over here. Is he wearing a Trump hat? Uh-oh. We're going to definitely get kicked off now. Okay, get that finger out of the way, and that was not a Donald Trump hat. It was red, but it does not say "Make America Great Again." So, just because you see a red hat doesn't mean that it's all that. See how I rhyme? I could be a rapper, a white rapper, like Tom MacDonald. Tom MacDonald. He is the best. Go look him up. The System. Tom MacDonald, The System. Oh boy. Our Sheeple. All those songs are good. But Tom MacDonald, a white rapper. Better than Eminem. Now Eminem's all woke. Yeah, Eminem is woke. And he's no good now. As soon as you turn woke, you go broke. When's the last time you heard of him? So it got kind of quiet, so it seems like they're on their way back. And this lady, she's got to watch my bike, but it sounds like she knows those people. I'm glad I brought my little wind, I guess microphone. Yeah, the wind's blowing and the traffic. You almost need to have this thing. I wonder if I tap it if you can hear it. Yeah, you heard it. Well, that's what I'm using, the DJI microphone. The first edition, not the second edition. I'd like to get the second edition, but why get something? Why have something that's not broke? I don't know. If it's not broken, don't fix it. All right, we're just waiting and waiting and waiting. Every jet that flies by, I'm like a panicked dog. I think it's them, but it's not. Check out that guy's setup. He's got like a phone and a camera. So how does that work? I guess he can look through his camera while taking pictures with his DSL or DSR, whatever that camera's called. Yeah, that's a true professional right there. That guy's got the old school camera with the long lens, but he has to still look out that little hole. Where this guy, he's got the big hole to look through, or the camera, I should say. Everybody likes a big hole to look through. Okay, believe it or not, you can listen to the runway tower. This man has his phone to his ear, and you can actually listen to that way over there, the North Tower. So look at that beauty in the foreground. That's what you call a beauty, that bicycle. Foreground means as closest to you. But yeah, you already knew that, didn't you? Foreground, far ground. And I've got to tell you something else. I'm really happy for this pole right now. You see how it just totally providing just the right amount of shade. If you look at my shadow, look at that. I fit right in it. If I turn sideways, you can't even see me behind this pole. Okay, it is apparent that the Blue Angels are coming in for a landing. This is the Blue Angels of the USS Navy. What? The US Navy, you knew that. The Blue Angels are coming in for a landing at the Oakland Airport. Let's do the old zoomer. That's how they come in. Focus, focus, focus. Try to get those cars out of the shot. Boy, is this a hard deal to do. Look how low they're flying to the ground. So if you live in that neighborhood, oh boy, here they come. The United States Blue Angels coming in for a landing. This is how they land. They come in all together and then they separate at the end of the airport. So if you're at the end of this airport, you're gonna get scared 6 times. Here we go, right over the trees as I predicted, and the United States Blue Angels. Where are you? They're gonna scare you again. Here they come. 5, 4, 3, 2. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 flying rockets. 6 flying rockets. Here comes Blue Angel number 1. Blue Angel number 1 is on approach, and we're gonna see Blue Angel number 1 come on in. Blue Angel 2 right behind him. Blue Angel number 3, all right on board. 4, 5, 6, and there's always a honker. Blue Angel number 1 on approach. Let's just be quiet and hear them come in as slow as they fly practically. This is where you really get a good look. So here you go. Blue Angel number 1. And they have to separate like this because of prop wash. That's right, they do not want to get too close to each other because the wind is like a vacuum and it'll make them crash. And believe it or not, after the In-N-Out Burger founder died, that's when that rule came into effect, is prop wash. The planes have to be a certain amount apart. Here it comes, Blue Angel number 1, and I'll be quiet. You count by yourself. USS Navy Blue Angels, number 6. And the party's over, boys. Good job. I always feel so proud of our country when we get that. Look how everybody just leaves with a smile. You see that? That's what you guys do, the Blue Angels. They leave everybody with a smile. I don't see anybody crying or frowning after that. You guys are angels, and may the angels always be on your side. Wow. Good job, guys. Good job. And I even forgot to put on the GoPro. Some things you got to miss and see it only once. All right. As always, I want to thank you again for coming along with me on these little adventures and enjoying the U.S. Navy Blue Angels. You know the drill. Peace, love, and all that hippie jazz. Oh yeah, thank you, God. Thank you, Lord Jesus. And thank you, Light Pole. I think that was God providing the shade. Well, howdy ho, good neighbor. Postscript. I just ran over here to where the Blue Angels land, so let's turn around, and here's a good view of the United States Blue Angels, number 1 through 6. Just count them down together. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, number 6. What a beauty. You hear those jets? I do. Well, if you look real close, strip, you'll see the pilots and the mechanics checking everything out for the next show. Make sure there's no leaks. Everything seems to be purring. Yeah, they're checking everything out. Look at them. They're all going through. This is all normal procedure. After they're done, they go look at all the jets. Wow. Vaccine pad. Not the best view, but it is a view. You've got to love this. They do a safety check before they pull it into the barn. There's the barn. So the United States Blue Angels, safety check. Safety first, boys. Safety first. Okay, postscript, script. It's all apparent now. They've all done their safety check, and they're all gathering around the back of the plane. They gave each other a thumbs up. So now it's night-night planes, and now they get to go join their family for one of the best fleet weeks in all of America, San Francisco, California. And I don't think you get a better fleet week. That fog will stop you, but not today. So this video will be called Blue Angels Did Not Disappoint. They can't see home runs every day of the week. Every time you step up to the plate, you can't hit a home run. Just remember that in life and in videos and even flying out San Francisco Fleet Week. All right, bye-bye everybody.